Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I'm back for another Metalhead Indie. And I'm doing another close friend of mine, Josh. He sent me a text and didn't say nothing besides the song. Unending Renascentia. I hope I said that name right. I don't think I am, but somebody in the comments will let me know for sure if I'm completely murdering their name. Renascentia. That's a hell of a name. Unending. And Josh is a close buddy of mine. He's another big metalhead. He cracks me up though. Me and him are on the different sides of the metalhead spectrum. He's more into, I would say pop metal, but that might be like too much of a, I don't know. Some people might take that in a negative way. I don't mean it in a negative way. It's more like I'm more into prog metal and like I don't know, like cattle decapitation and archspire and a few heavier acts. Whereas my buddy Josh is more, I think Wage War is like his favorite band and everything. Which Wage War is cool and everything. It's just to me that style they kind of like it's all about the breakdown and other stuff. It's just a little more of the pop formula, which is awesome. I like when a metal band can blend the two together. Uh, it's like the last song I did of Cattle Decapitation, the Scourge of what the hell is that shit called? Scourge of the Offspring. Scourge of the Offspring to me was the perfect blend of it was poppy enough to have some loops and have something for people to really latch onto. But in my case, the music and everything, it was still progressive enough that it was just doing a lot of crazy cool stuff. So I guess if that makes any sense when I mean that me and Josh are on the opposite ends of the metal spectrum. There's no right or wrong, no negativity. It's just different taste, but we're still close friends and everything. He sent me this, and let's dive on into what's going on. Unending. Okay. I already like that tap. That's a cool way to do it. That's a killer bass tone. My own band, we just released our second single off our second album, and that's what it starts with too, as a tap on section that I wrote. So I'm already kind of hooked now. That bass tone. Yeah, get that multi-scale.
The last time that we spoke, I told you everything was fine. The more I ask myself, the less I know the reasons why I say the things I do. Feel the need to hide the truth. Some sort of comfort I will lose. Knowing you see sorrow bleeding through.
Okay. So that's another element I forgot to really mention at the start when I was making our comparisons between me and my friend that suggested this song. That style of vocals. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It is a little popish for my taste. It's a little, what is a strong word? I don't know. It just for my ears it's a little funny. It's a little feminine, which I'm like I said, I'm not trying to mean it in a negative manner at all. It's just different strokes for different folks. I've never. There's a lot of bands that have this style of vocal. A lot of metal bands that have this style of vocals, and I don't know why. It's just never clicked with me. That I don't. I don't know. I don't even know how to word that the right way. Besides poppy, it's just super poppy to me, and then comes into the harshes. Like you're like, yeah, it's true, and then brr, brr. Like it's never. There's a few bands and singers that I've heard do it really well, but there's something I don't know. But so far, the instrumentation, everything sounds great. The mix, the master, production, it sounds fantastic. I really dig that bass tone. That shit is bumping. And that intro tap on riff was really cool. What is that? Is that one of them iron label Ibanez's? That is a fucking gorgeous guitar. I am such a big fan of multi-scale. I've got one over there. It's like I want me a multi-scale 7-string, which is yeah, this is what this is, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I still have to count on my fingers. I'm a dumb. I'm a dumb dumb. I'm a big dumb dumb. Uh, but I wouldn't mind trying me something like this. I really want a multi-scale acoustic. I wish Taylor made a multi-scale acoustic because I would be all over that shit. But the song so far is it's not bad. It does sound. I don't know when this song come out. I'd have to. I didn't even notice when this was released. But it sounds like something I've heard in the 2010s. To me, this sounds like the metal scene from the 2010s. But it's not bad. I definitely know there is a big market for this kind of metal. Really like the guitar riffs. There we go. Hell yeah. That was a killer solo. I dig that solo. Short but sweet. Dude's got chops. I can't sweep pick. I don't know what it is. It might be the fact that my picking hand is really shitty. You're so shitty. But I hold the pick a little awkwardly. At least that's what I get told. For me, it's comfortable, but I get told by my guitarist I work with and other guitarists I've met, they're like, dude, like your hand, like you kind of look like Marty Friedman the way you hold a pick. I'm like, I wish I could play as good as Marty Friedman. But that solo was slick. I liked it. Instrumentation wise, man, the song's pretty killer. I'm curious about these drums. Like, I want to know if they were live recorded or if they're programmed. There's something about them that, like, I don't know. There's like a little extra panache for me that the drums are. They sound a little. I don't want to say lifeless because that's a harsh word, but it's like their velocities are all the same or something. And I only say that is because my personal experience. My band, our drummer, literally he records everything. We don't program drums one iota. Hell, we don't even record with a click track. Like we record the songs and then Jamie King has to like I guess it's called snap to the grid or quantized or some shit like that. I don't know exactly the ins and outs of that mumbo jumbo. To me, that's what it is. But still I'm just curious. I'm just curious if these are programmed drums or not. If they're not, then how were they recorded and everything? But I think that part of it is like my personal experience, and then listening to I listen to music all the time, especially a lot of metal acts, and it's like the guy that has done, and I'm gonna bring up Cattle Decapitation again. The two new singles they've got out. I really dig the second one they released, Scourge of the Offspring. The drums, oh my god. How every metalhead and metal band, especially the ones in the same boat as me, that's like recording music and trying to get our music out there for people to enjoy. If they don't hear Scourge of the Offspring and are like, oh my god, if that the drums, man, how they recorded the drums, it's magnificent. It is magnificent. And I think that's the only reason I'm even bringing this question up is because I've been listening to that all weekend, and now I'm coming and hearing this. I don't know when this was released. Like I said, to me, this sounds like early 2010s, but that might be what the band is actually going for and everything. Yeah, that right there. I wish I could do that. That was a cool little sweet thing. I think that's what it is, sweet pig. What the hell is that? Sounds like the crash cymbal blew out a mic. Right there. That crash was a bit harsh right there at the end. Kind of hurt my ears. So maybe it was live recorded. Okay. And that's what they sounded like post. I meant to go back. Okay. So when was the song released? 1 month ago. Okay. It's got the 2010 vibes to me. And like I said, I do this on my channel. Uh, People request reviews and reactions, and it sounds like 2010s to me. But there and again, I haven't been into like this kind of metal for a long time. I don't know what to even explain it. I guess maybe metalcore. Maybe that's the right term for what it is. But mixed master production is good. I really like that intro tap riff, and I really like the guitar solo, and everybody's fucking knocking it out of the park. Even though like the vocals ain't hitting home for me, the guy is doing his job. He sounds good. Uh, both his cleans, both all his screams, they all sound good. Everything sounds great. Definitely for me, I would give this track a 6 out of 10. Uh, and the only reason why I wouldn't go more than a 6 is because uh, the music video, I've seen it a lot, but I do like the beach set. Don't get me wrong, like I'd love to film a music video on the beach, so I'm kind of jealous of that. But I've seen it done, and the song to me, it does sound like something I've already heard a bunch of times, but it's still cool, and I got nothing but respect for any bands willing to record their stuff, put it out here for people to talk about. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I am trying my damnedest to get my own band popular and get it to where we can actually do some tours and cool music videos, all kinds of crazy shit. So, Renascentia, Sentia, or is it Renascentia or Renascentia? Maybe it's Renascentia. Renascentia. Y'all motherfuckers are doing what you need to do. Like, really, nothing is wrong. It all comes down to personal taste. That's the only way I can think about this. It's like I said, my buddy Josh, who sent me this is definitely more up his alley. Like when I ride around or hang out with him and he's showing me music, this is more of his kind of metal, which is cool. I think that's what's awesome about music is there's so much out there, and there's so much for everybody to enjoy and show to one another, and all that kind of cool stuff. And everything I say in my reaction reviews is just personal opinion and based on personal experience and what I've been doing musically for the past. I mean, I've been getting more. My band I'm in now, I think we formed like 4 or 5 years ago now, maybe. I can't remember. We've been doing it for a minute, but I am learning new things every day, and even in the sense of this, like I know this is very popular, and I'd love to have my own music uh, be checked out more. So I need to draw elements from stuff like this and broaden my music horizons. So I hope if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're big fans of Renascentia. Give me some other tracks to check out, or it doesn't have to be a Renascentia track. It can be whatever music you're feeling. I'm always trying to check out bands across the world. Let me see if I can get a. The guitar is definitely my favorite, so I want a close up of this. Bass tone at the beginning was really cool too. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments something to check out. And then even about my own channel, man. I'm always trying to get better at what I do. And I'd love to make YouTube a full time thing at some point. And to do that, I like to hear some honest feedback and try to better myself. But with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.